Welcome, welcome, welcome. Out on the road here in Greenbrier, America. Jay Burr. Well, we're waiting on Chris Goodman. But regardless, Sylvan Hills Sports Network coming at you from way out here on the road. Sylvan Hills taking on the Panthers of Greenbrier. Got a doubleheader for you coming up here tonight. Boys, girls, big games are on both sides of this thing. We'll get to the girls first here. As right now, these are the 2 and 3 seeds in the conference. Kind of a little bit of a stunner for Greenbrier as they lost to Maumelle their last game, 55-46. They were riding high, had a 5-game winning streak prior to that. Their last 4, though, Jacksonville, Parkview, BB, and then Salem. So you could maybe argue that this was a little bit of a soft portion of the schedule. Of course, I guess with Greenbrier, they can make anybody look soft. But Sylvan Hills coming in on a bit of a heater of their own. 4-1 in their past 5. Lost all the way back. December 30th was their last loss. That was against Quitman. But then they've got wins against Parkview, Mount St. Mary's, Maumelle, this same Maumelle team that beat Greenbrier. Lady Bears got a win over, and then also a gutsy performance against BB last time out. So, again, both of these teams are sitting towards the top of the conference. Greenbrier sitting at 5-1, Bears at 4-2. So, again, that's your 2 and 3 seed. Valonia leading the way right now, 5-0. And then Little Rock Christian Academy, Maumelle are tied at 3-2. So to kind of get you set there for potential playoff seeding. So a big game for both these teams, really. For Greenbrier, it would put a little more space in between that 2 and 3 seed. And for the Bears, it would put them right into the conversation of a potential 2 seed. As we get you set here tonight. Again, out here on the road against the Greenbrier Panthers. Girls set to tip off here in just a moment. Boys will follow shortly thereafter. We're glad that you're here with us tonight on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. We're going to step aside here for just a moment as we play the national anthem in honor of the United States.
The pledge, and then the band will lead us in the national anthem. Let's pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great to have the band with us tonight. We're the greatest country the world's ever known. It is good to be an American. Tonight, it's a great ball game.
Well, there you have it. You heard over the loudspeaker. Greatest country there ever has been. Amen. Getting you set here as they rattle off the starting lineup. It's going to be a tough one tonight for the Lady Bears, especially to this Greenbrier team, traditionally one of your powers in the conference. And looking at their roster, too, they're loaded and they are young once again. In fact, only 4 seniors, 2 of which start, Lexi McNeil and Macy Carlton are your seniors that do come off the bench. But other than that, a lot of underclassmen. In fact, they've got one freshman that starts for them, Tristan Mosley, number 3. So it's going to be one of those things. Don't adjust your dial. They've cut the lights here. Everybody going with the smoke and mirrors type of atmosphere. But Jelena Tuberville, also a sophomore. So, again, this team is going to be a problem for the Bears tonight. We saw in warm-ups, boy, they were swishing them from beyond the arc. So that's something that the Bears are really going to have to hone in on, really going to have to dial up. And just also realize that they're not necessarily always going to shoot their way out of a deficit. Now, they can't come out flat like they did in the last game against BB. That is for sure. If this team has any Grangers of maybe pulling it off tonight. But the Bears do have to just do what they do best. Crash the boards. They've got to hit layups. They've got to work the paint a little better and not panic if Greenbrier comes out, maybe hits a couple shots. I know we've seen this Bears team maybe rush things trying to get that 8-point shot or something like that. Hey, newsflash, that don't exist. So, again, this Bears team's going to have a lot more poise than maybe what they showed against BB, despite fighting back. I think in the second half of that BB game, we saw a lot of that. Hopefully they can carry that over into the first half on the road here in Greenbrier. Kylie Metcalf set to tip off against Rihanna Doris. And it is time for Sylvan Hills Bears basketball here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. And tip won by the Panthers. And they'll start things off. Quick handoff going out up top. Jelena Tuberville passes it off to the freshman. That's Mosley. Almost a little sloppy. You kind of see what the Panthers might try to do. They might try to work the paint a little bit. And the Bears come with a quick turnover. Turner will get credit for that steal. And the Bears are in the front court. Bears rocking the black with the white trim tonight. And Turner gets the ball poked away by Allie James. And Tuberville just about automatic in the corner. She was a bit of a problem as a freshman last year for the Bears. Picks up right where she left off. Lady Bears working it around the outside, just trying to penetrate what looks like a zone. And, hitting it. J.C. Rainey from Cliffside Drive, the Cornerstone Restoration 3 off to a hot start. That's something that the Bears will love to see as J.C. Rainey get going. She's struggled to hit really any shot so far this season, but if she can get going, that would be a welcome for the Bears. The step back from Tuberville, nothing doing, but unfortunately for the Bears, knocked out of bounds by Metcalf. Greenbrier will maintain possession. Greenbrier inbounds it there to the backcourt. And James brings it up, drives, kicks it out. They whip it right back in. Maybe had a double dribble there, but great defense from Metcalf. She forces the miss. Bears come away unscathed. Mackenzie King brings it up, and the high arcing passes going cross-court. That's something you want to do. Just get this team moving back and forth, maybe wear them out a little bit. May not pay dividends now, but possibly later in the game you might see something. King maybe got fouled. J.C. Rainey in the corner a little long. Bears had the rebound, but unfortunately Tuberville pulls it away. James coming up, and nobody picks her up. Not sure why she just didn't go for it herself. The layup was there, but she kicks it out for the three. Maybe one of those times you'd want to see your offensive player be a little greedy. The seas parted. Nobody picked her up. So a bit of a head scratcher there from the Panthers. And this zone giving the Bears some fits. And they're going to say that went out on Sanaya Miller, who looked like she gave up on it, thinking it was off her, or her opponent, I should say. but then realized, oh no, I was the last one to touch. 3-3 ball game, 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Well, they've got 3-2 on the home scoreboard. We'll see if we can get some clarification on that. Clarification on that, Turbeville drives it, and she gets the lay-in. They call her the Wizard. I can see why. King and Miller play a little catch in the upcourt. And it's almost like a soft double team. And Sanaya Miller is going to pick up the foul. That's on Rory Ralston, the junior. First foul of either team. And we got some confirmation on the score, I believe. They are saying it is 5-3, I believe. Sanaya Miller, a little long on the shot. And the ball was errant. But unfortunately for the Bears, the Panthers come away with it. Now, this is the second time that James has just been able to drive the lane and kick out. And they're going to get that foul on the floor. Well, I guess it's 5-2. I thought I overheard the officials saying it's 5-3. Wide open three from the wing. And the Panthers come with the rebound. They're going to swing it around. Boy, they pass it quick. Unfortunately for the Panthers, Turbeville gets a little bit ahead of herself. And they'll turn it over on the travel. Low scoring affair here. That tends to benefit the Bears, but you'd like to see the Bears maybe put up a few. And that's going to go off of King, and unfortunately the Bears can't even get a shot off. And this high zone is really giving the Bears some fits, and we said just a little bit ago, those high arcing kind of lofty passes are not going to work long term. Bears defense, however, is putting some clamps down. They've been the benefactor of a couple of Greenbrier misses, however. The stop pop just a little long. That's an over the back foul for sure on Doris. Over halfway through the quarter here. 5-2, the home team is ahead. And right now, Turbeville has the only points for the Panthers. Kamari Turner's shot, no good. And the Panthers are off and running. They pull back. James thought about the three, goes inside. Again, that's another instance where she passes up a pretty good look, and the Bears cause a turnover. Sanaya Miller whips it back to King. J.C. Rainey had the shot, thought about it for a moment. Sanaya Miller tries to thread the needle, but does not come away with it. And Turbeville with her 7th point. And she is on a personal 7-2 run here. Well, you like it from the defensive standpoint for the Bears, but unfortunately the offense can't really seem to get anything moving just yet. Well, when your roof takes a hit, don't let it turn into a full court press on your wallet. Cornerstone Restoration, they've got you covered. From storm damage to full roof replacement, they don't just patch things up, they rebuild your defense. Cornerstone Restoration, strong roofs, clutch performance, and always above the rim when it matters most. So Bears got to get something cooking here on offense. Really haven't been able to fire off a lot of shots, and for that very reason, again, those high lofty passes Greenbrier just playing the angles a lot better right now. And the Bears have got to be aware of that. Pump fake a pass, get somebody moving into a pocket, use the bounce pass. But this zone is really causing some fits for the Bears. Kamari Turner down low baseline, kicks it out to King. And King puts up a runner, can't come away with it, and Kamari Turner can't handle the rebound. Nia Hurd Thomas will come in for Turner. And Turner just hasn't been sure-handed so far this evening. 7-2, 2:20 left in the first quarter. Bears, well, fortunate to be this close. Maybe he got away with a moving screen. Ball don't lie. Nia Hurd Thomas passes it off to King. King brings it up. J.C. Rainey in the corner, gets it back out. Mosley did get a hand on it. J.C. Rainey, a little too strong from her. And King, the foul on Doris. And that'll be 2 shots at the line. So again, Bears defense really doing their job. I mean, this is a high-scoring Greenbrier team. And right now they're only sitting at 7. Unfortunately for the Bears, they've only put up 2. And Mosley misses the first. Haley Miller checking in for the first time for the Panthers. Splits the difference. And right now it is 8-2, and the Bears just got to find a way to get a bucket. I've had a couple of opportunities. Would like to see Kylie Metcalf get a hand on the ball, and unfortunately, Sanaya Miller's shot well short. Not sure if she just lost control of it on the way up, but again, Kylie Metcalf, not a shot attempt. I don't even think she's touched the ball on the offensive side. And a drive to the hole by Mosley, the and one. Oh, take it back, a charge on Mosley. Thought he got him for the blocking foul. So again, the Bears defense coming through. The Bears offense, though, just not able to do anything, and that's part of the reason the pass is just not crisp, as Nia Hurd Thomas lofts that one, and Greenbrier gets a hand on it. The step back three, Kylie Metcalf with the rebound. Would like to see her get a touch here towards the end, and that pass just airmailed, intended for J.C. Rainey. So again, the Bears come away with an empty possession, as they just can't seem to find a rhythm or much of anything. Allie James just waltzed down the court, not much of a press put on, and the Bears defense settles back in. Pass it off to James. James back to Turbeville. Turbeville step back three. No good. Kylie Metcalf skies for the re. And the Bears have a chance to hold for the final shot if they so choose. A little more zip on the cross-court pass there. I'm not a fan of the cross-courts, but it does get this zone moving around a little bit. And a travel on Nia Hurd Thomas. So another turnover for the Bears at a pivotal moment there. And unfortunately, they can't get a shot off. Whoa, may have got away with one there too. Kylie Metcalf forces the miss. And Bears got a shot for one. If they can get it off, it'll count. And ooh-wee. And the old heave-ho from Mackenzie King. No good, but you know, if there is a silver lining, it was these Bears held a pretty potent Greenbrier team to 8. But if you're a negative Nancy, you're not going to win a lot of games only scoring 2 in a quarter. Again, the Bears have had a penchant for these slow starts. And once again, another one. So we'll see if it'll go the way of Maumelle or BB, where the The Bears took a minute to get going, finally found a little rhythm. But right now, the Bears, the shooting woes are there. In fact, they are 1 for 8. That ain't good. You know what is good are the folks over there at Cornerstone Restoration. If you need help covering your bricks, Cornerstone Restoration provides commercial and residential roofing services to help small issues from becoming big ones. Gutters and siding can not only give your home or business a glow up, but also actually keep them safe and functional. Call 501-273-4177 or visit them online to set up your free estimate today. Swish your roofing needs from the Cornerstone Restoration. Not gonna lie, my PA guy here, he getting it lit. I dig it. 8-2 here at the beginning of the second quarter. Bears looking for something, for anything. I think Turner's got to be a little quicker about that. Kylie Metcalf, welcome to the show. Cleans up the Turner miss. What I was about to say there is I'd like to see Turner maybe decide something a little quicker. They seem to be getting that spot on the baseline. Would like to see her decide something maybe just a hair faster, whether it be a pass, whether it be taking it to the rack, either or. Bears cut the lead in half, though, 8-4. J.C. Rainey coming away with the steal, and, well, that's a quick jump ball if you ask me. And they forgot to switch the arrow. So the possession will stay with the Panthers. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Turbeville around the outside. You like that. Just force them further away from the basket. And Turbeville gets the shot off, and unfortunately for the Bears, can't corral the rebound. And Miller will go to the line shooting 2, so no free lunch from Kylie Metcalf. Miller swishes the first. Andy Gilbo checking in at the beginning of the quarter as well. Miller knocks them both in. So the lead back up to 6 for the Panthers. Not sure how that wasn't a kickball. King just fighting for life there. Finally gets fouled. Not sure who it's going to be on. I believe it's going to be on Mosley. So that's Mosley's second foul. She'll check out. James checks back in. And a turnover by the Bears. Nia Hurd-Thomas once again in for Turner. Turner having a tough night as she's getting the business a little bit from Coach Strickland. Good defense from Sanaya Miller. She knocks the ball out of bounds. Panthers will maintain possession. Bears going with a little bit more of a press. Yeah, that's a travel. Got her there as King and Hurd-Thomas were dialing up the pressure. Ralston back in for the Panthers as Gilbo gets pulled after that travel. Not sure if that was the reason. And we got a shot clock, game clock situation there. Didn't give him the full 35. Tried to shortchange the Lady Bears. Kylie Metcalf in the paint, goes back out. Nia Hurd-Thomas, short. Oh, big time save. And Sanaya Miller coming up with it. Great hustle from J.C. Rainey to save the ball. And Sanaya Miller gets 2 at the line. First free throws of the night for the Bears. And unfortunately, she misses the first. Nails the second one. Sanaya Miller finally on the board. Welcome to the show. Bears almost had the steal there. And they dribble right into the trap, and we're going to get a backcourt violation. So the Bears defense comes through once again, as they are just causing some fits for this Greenbrier team. And if the offense could just match the energy. And Metcalf couldn't handle the pass, and well, that's a pretty cheap foul if you ask me on Kylie Metcalf. So Bears offense just completely out of rhythm so far here tonight. And a lot of the issues seem to be self-inflicted. Couldn't handle a pass there. Maybe some careless fouls. Sanaya Miller turning up the heat on Allie James. The lofty passes from Greenbrier. And Sanaya Miller hits the ball away, and we're going to say it was tipped, which it was. Greenbrier trying a little too hard to force the issue. Allie James just heaves one up, and if that's not an of course, I don't know what is. Bears played some good defense until the prayer goes up, and you know, I hear some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, but that one was answered. And an errant pass from Kylie Metcalf on the Sanaya Miller air ball. Or excuse me, it wasn't an air ball, just a flat-out miss. So Kylie Metcalf just really can't seem to find anything. Of course, the Bears really can't seem to find her in the paint. That zone really just giving them some trouble. Missed a carry there, it looked like. But as it stands, Sanaya Miller, I don't know if that was touch, but the refs give it to Greenbrier nonetheless. 13-5, just over 5 minutes left here in the first half. Allie James trying to work it. She passes it off to Miller. Miller goes down low, and Ralston banks it in. And that's really what you'd like to see from the Bears. Just find something in the paint. Of course, now you're without your big body down there, but Kamari Turner is down there. Bears just got to be quick with the movement. And King stops, pops, can't get it to fall. Man, that's, yeah, can't do that. And the Bears catch a break as James couldn't quite keep her feet in and touch the ball, all kinds of stuff there. J.C. Rainey at the top. Gets it to King. King will work it around a little bit. Greenbrier looking like they've switched their defense to more man-to-man. We'll see if the Bears can find something there, and you love to see it right there. Sanaya Miller going to the rack. And she'll get 2 from the line. Now, again, you know our saying here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, score when the clock ain't moving. That's 2 fouls on Ralston. And Miller hits the front of the rim on the first. And Turbeville back in. She'll take the place of Ralston. And Miller splits the difference. So Turbeville been out for a while, so the main offensive threat for Greenbrier back out on the court. Errant shot, no good. Kamari Turner comes up with the rebound. Bears have numbers. Oh, great interception by Lexi McNeil. Looked like that interception to seal the deal for the Indiana Hoosiers last night. Just good hands, good anticipation. Allie James takes it to the rack, hard off of it. And Sanaya Miller just flat takes the ball away. She was 1-on-2. Kamari Turner barely keeps it in bounds. Bears can settle things down now. Sanaya Miller thought about the shot. She'll go up with the left, and no good. And the Bears, once again, nothing doing on an offensive possession. Oh, the stop and set up off the front of the rim, and unfortunately for the Bears, it'll stay with them as that Miller shot, no good. But, that was a deep shot. Gilbo checks in. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first half, 15-6. Greenbrier leads. They are working the paint, and that's going to be an and one. Not 100% sure where the foul was there. Maybe a little too much body. Hey, Chris Goodman, everybody. Chris Goodman. How about it?
All right. Get the party started now.
Now we're cooking. Maybe you'll bring a little offensive fortune for the Bears.
I tried to pick some up on the highway on the way here. No, I got here. Made pretty good time getting here. I already knew I was going to be a little late coming from downtown Little Rock. And then I got here.
It'd be like that at that hour. Nia Hurd-Thomas, bang!
There we go.
Hits it from Basalt Cove. And just like that, the Goodman vibes.
There we go. No, but I got here and had to park in Valonia pretty much. There's so many, I guess the entire town of Greenbrier is coming to this game.
Well, you could have fooled me. It's not packed. I mean, it's a good turnout. Don't get me wrong. Kids night or something going on here. But again, it's not standing room only in here.
No, the parking lot. I'm parked so far away.
He's going to need a ride to get to his ride.
All right, like I got here probably 15 minutes ago.
Oh my God. Well, as you can imagine, looking at the score here, just get you caught up if you're just now joining us like Chris. Bears, the offensive woes have continued. A lot of it self-inflicted. Can't either get a shot off or commit sort of a silly foul, and the defense has been wonderful. Really a couple of fortunate shots from beyond the arc for Greenbrier. Other than that, they've earned a few of them. I mean, they're a good team, 5-1 in conference for a reason, but just can't seem to get it going on the offense. Turbeville, that one's going to be way off. And the Bears are running back to the offensive side. We'll see if they can cut this lead even further. Nia Hurd-Thomas driving the lane. The floater, no, kind of good.
Well, and coming into this game, too, we talked about it last week. Greenbrier, the girls' team is very, very good, so.
Turbeville in the corner. Bears come away with that rebound. That has something that was haunting them early on were the offensive rebounds, but they seem to be attacking the glass a lot better. J.C. Rainey in the corner, just a little long, but Nia Hurd-Thomas comes away with it, and the Bears will reset. So you can hear from the bench telling everybody to move. J.C. Rainey, that was from way out there.
I think that was King. They both got the similar hairstyle.
That was King. Maybe not the wisest shot. Boy, that one had. She was shooting that one from literal Sherwood there. Sanaya Miller hounding Allie James. Greenbrier got numbers now. Stop, pop. Oh, and the shot from Gilbo from the elbow. Not what the Bears needed there. Again, the defense has been pretty solid tonight. But just a timely bucket from Greenbrier.
Is this a new arena?
Newer.
Newer.
Oh, yeah. Sanaya Miller takes it to the rack, drops it off to Turner. And Turner can't seem to get one to fall. Looks like she hesitated a little bit. Somebody who did not hesitate is Lexi McNeil, and she drops a three, and just like that, Greenbrier as up 14. So what was a pretty close game for most of this half has gotten out of control, just a hair here in the waning minute of the first half. Kamari Turner comes out, and look at that king from Autumn Brook Circle, the Cornerstone Restoration 3.
Yeah,
She's
Bears
finally on the board. Oh, it saves that one. Bears had a shot. And Miller just couldn't get to it.
I forget that their fight song mimics the Razorbacks.
Well, yeah, get in line here in this state. Is what it is. 23-12 halftime lead for the home team on the road here in Greenbrier. And I guess, Chris, just from what you've seen there, again, it seems to be a lot of the same stuff we talk about.
Yeah, I mean, just not a ton of offensive movement, just kind of a pass it around the three-point line, see who wants to take the shot. I like the drive that Nia Hurd had there for a little bit. You got to make the shot. And then I think it was Kamari Turner down low. Kind of overthought where she was on the floor, I guess. Yeah. But, no, I mean, if the score was the score of what I've seen since I got here, it would be pretty close. But, Greenbrier, of course, scored a ton before I did get here. But the Bears, they do that. They have bad quarters and good quarters. So just got to hope they can put two together to finish the game.
Well, hopefully they can come back in this one like they did the last time out. Bears could use the win big time here. But again, 23-12, your halftime score. Stick around with us here. We got the second half coming up for you here in just a bit. Jay Burr and finally Chris Goodman here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Winning takes hard work, on the court and at home. At Cornerstone Restoration, we work just as hard to protect what matters most when storms, denied insurance claims, and roof damage hit. As Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractors, we use top quality materials and expert craftsmanship to keep your home strong, just like your Sylvan Hills Bears. Our office is staffed with a licensed insurance agent and a team with years of experience in roofing, siding, and gutters. We know the process inside and out and are ready to fight for our homeowners every step of the way. Call Cornerstone Restoration today for a free inspection. And remember, go Bears!
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Jay Burr, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. 23-12. The Lady Bears got a little bit of work to do, and well, looking at the numbers, it really just comes down to like you got to hit shots. 1 for 10 inside the arc. Thankfully, 3 for 10 from beyond the arc. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. So you put all that together. 4 of 20 from the field, just yeesh.
Yeah.
And stop me if you've heard that before from this team, but that's probably their biggest weakness is on the offensive side. Now I know they try to play up and down, but I know you say it all the time. You got to have a plan.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of times they just, how did I get here? Oh shoot, I got to do something.
Yep.
And the shots just aren't crisp off the window. If they're going for a layup, they've been short, they've been long. It just, golly.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, there's been so many plays. Like, I know I just got here, and if we're speaking on tonight, like that drive by Nia Hurd right when I got here where she shot the floater and missed it. It's like they make such good drives and then can't finish, in which, eventually those shots will fall. If you continue to have good drives, you continue to put up good shots, eventually you hope they'll go down. Now, sometimes you just don't have a good shooting night. That happens.
Those happen.
But you got to be able to take the good shots and make drives and get it to the hoop, at least to try and get fouled or something.
Well, it's one of those things like, you can survive if one person has an off shooting night, not everybody having an off shooting night. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now here with the Bears. Now, again, some of it early on, that zone defense really gave them some fits. I think once Greenbrier switched back to maybe a little more man-to-man, the Bears were able to make some things happen. So I'd be stunned if Greenbrier goes back into man-to-man coverage, and if they just don't stick with what kind of that 2 to 3 overload zone, whatever you want to call it, kind of was. Boy, I'd stick with that because the Bears couldn't do anything
and I think
with that.
In previous games, I think a little bit of zone defense is what hurts the Bears. They just can't find a way to penetrate it or get it down low to Kamari Turner or Kylie Metcalf.
Well, one shot for Metcalf on the night. It went in.
Well, there they had a good inside pass to Metcalf. She just lost it out of bounds. She had great position, too.
Yeah, she just hasn't had the hands tonight. That's a couple times now she's mishandled the ball. So, unfortunately for the Bears, nothing doing once again on an offensive possession, and that's going to be their undoing. Defense aggressive, defense there. They're hounding. They're making it hard, at least, for the Panthers.
There we go.
Great hands from Metcalf. She read the backdoor cut. Sanaya Miller off and running for the Bears. J.C. Rainey thought about it. Sanaya Miller trying to get it down low to Metcalf. Metcalf didn't have it. Kicks it back out. King swings it over to Turner. Turner, she ain't shy about it from Cornflower Lane. The Cornerstone Restoration 3. Kamari Turner finally on the board. Welcome to the show.
There we go.
The Bears get the friendly roll. Kamari Turner just get out of the way. Maybe got away with a double dribble there. And the Bears reset. J.C. Rain. Well, there it is. King. Bang! Back to back from Beaconsfield Road. The Cornerstone Restoration 3.
All right.
King knocking one down.
Force another turnover.
See, we just needed that Chris Goodman vibe. And Sanaya Miller finally gets a layup to go. And how about it? A quick 8-0 run. Bears right in this game. Barely 90 seconds into the second half. And they may have found their mojo.
Well, we've seen that from this Lady Bears team. They have, bad quarters, and then they have quarters where it's like, wow, they can score some points. Right there, they come out to start this halftime. They're playing with a purpose, playing on a mission, making the shots. They're passing better. It's almost like it all correlates. When they're passing really good, the shots are more open. They're knocking the shots down. When they're kind of just, I'm going to bounce past it here, or I'm going to, here you go. The offense isn't as smooth.
Well, they've about doubled their output in basically 90 seconds, and they did in the entire first half. So 23-20, we got us a new game here right out the gate. So we thank you, everybody, joining along with us tonight. Jay Burke, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network out on the road here in Greenbrier. Lady Bears have done well to fight back into that one. That was just a great pass, great setup by Ralston to Doris. Turner should have went up for it and unwisely goes for the ball. And that's another thing that you just want to see from the Bears, just have a better IQ about what's going on. I mean, that's one of those things where if you're going to go for or be decisive at least, you know, Turner kind of hesitated. Oh, is it my ball? Is it their ball? I don't know. And the block, and
it's got to be on. Yeah, okay. I was going to say it can't be on Metcalf. Maybe it's on Turner.
So Turner got it from the back. It's her second foul. 25-20. Allie James looking to add on to the lead. She knocks down the first. So the Bears did well to cut into that lead. Splits a pair of free throws. We'll see if the Bears can keep the positive momentum going. And there it is, quickly in and out. Sanaya Miller gets it out to King. King from three. Bang! She knocks it down from Knightsbridge Road. The Cornerstone Restoration three. And Mackenzie King has found her stroke tonight.
And there we go. Again, it's just good passes. They pass it down to Metcalf down low. She doesn't have a good shot. Makes a good decision to pass it out. Miller drives with a purpose, kicks it out. King hits another three.
Well, that just weren't able to even get the ball down low in the first half to where King could even, or excuse me, Metcalf could even do anything. And defense fell asleep at the wheel there. And they're going to give it. Oh, I thought King maybe got a touch on that, but
she did.
We'll take it. 26-23. That Greenbrier lead, which was 11, now down to 3. And we're not even halfway through the third quarter. Bears may have found something. Metcalf out beyond the line. Oh, she's going to take it.
Oh.
And there might be a reason we don't allow it too much out of her.
Well, she's made a couple of threes, in some of the games we've watched. There she gives a smile to the bench like, I had to try.
Well, when you're that wide open, maybe get a little more lift on the legs because, boy, that one was short.
What did Michael Scott say? You miss 70% of the shots you don't take?
100% of the shots you don't take. And that three, and just great play from Mosley. And just kind of Johnny on the spot was Doris.
That was just a good pass and a great rebound. Good job not to travel on that 1 foot, get it passed out.
I'd like to see the Bears maybe block out a little more. Turner driving the lane, kicks it out to Metcalf. And they're going in and out. Turner, taking it to the rack. And Turner finally gets one of those in the paint to go. Whole new ball game here in Greenbrier. We thank you for joining along with us tonight. Metcalf went for it, gets the block, and that was a lot of ball, I thought. And Rihanna Doris will go to the line. And that is Metcalf's third foul. So we'll see how long Coach Strickland will let her be in there. And, Nia Hurd-Thomas checking in, but she's checking in for Mackenzie King. So Metcalf's going to have to be careful down low. If I'm Greenbrier, I'm going right at her every time.
If Sylvan Hills could continue to keep this kind of offense going, matched with the defense that they have, it'd be a dangerous team.
Could be. They just got to find some consistency. In and out game. Turner getting all kinds of screens. She needs some help. Miller there to help her out.
They got 10 left. They got another shot clock.
They got plenty of time. Nia Hurd-Thomas, from the wing, can't get it to go, and Metcalf basically just hands it off. Wide open is Allie James, and she doesn't miss often from that point. And that'll stay with the Bears as James tips it out of bounds. 30-25, 3:17 left here in the third. Bears just looking for a little something.
Man, I'd like to see Kylie Metcalf, when they get it down low to her like they have been, take charge of the paint and you know, create your own offense down there, kind of like what we've seen Kamari Turner do.
Yeah, a little too shuffly with the feet. I like the idea. And much like you hear the baby in the background, that's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
So we got a full timeout here. Go ahead, Cornerstone Restoration. The mission is simple: deliver top quality roofing solutions with integrity, reliability, and unmatched service. From start to finish, they'll provide lasting protection for homes and businesses across Arkansas. Their team of skilled professionals is committed to making your experience seamless, efficient, and built on trust. Call today for your free roof inspection. 501-273-4177. Swish it from the Cornerstone Restoration.
2:58 remaining in the third. We got a 5-point ball game, and the fans go wild!
Woo!
I'm not going to lie. My man's here on the PA. He's probably one of the most lit we've had to date.
I mean, that kind of PA guy, and then if this place is like packed out for a rivalry game, I bet it's pretty jumping in here.
I bet Bologna, oh my God.
I bet it's jumping in here.
You know what? I'd almost be willing to take a Sylvan Hills game off to come do a Greenbrier Bologna game.
Yeah, you're not lying, especially on the girls' side.
Oh,
because
Lord
both teams
of mercy.
are so good.
Good drive, gets the pass out. Greenbrier whipping it around. Turbeville off the front iron. Great box out from Nia Hurd-Thomas, but there's a point where you also have to go after the ball. And the seas just parted there for Ralston. Nia Hurd-Thomas take the shot. Oh, just a little too strong. Wide open, and you know, if I'm any defense, I'm living with that because the Bears have shown they're not consistent at the three. Now, when they get a little run going, yeah, but the percentage shows otherwise.
Yeah, and they can't live by the three, and you know, it's late in the season. The offense is what it is, but
Kamari Turner battling down low.
There we go.
Gets a hand on it. Greenbrier running out of time. Turbeville gets it, and King comes up with the rebound. And it's really those long rebounds that have killed the Bears tonight. Just Turner. Bang! She hits it from Dyson Drive. The Cornerstone Restoration three.
And they force a turnover. Get it.
Maybe. Oh. And it's going to stay with the Bears. So maybe the Bears can get a little one of those mini runs that they've got in them, all while making it hard for the Panthers on the other end.
Yeah, I mean, if they go on another 8-0 run like they did earlier, we get the lead.
Well, that'd be ideal. Maybe get the reverse announcer jinx here. King working around the outside, just trying to get something going. Oh, not a great shot from Turner. You heard the coach there calling for the double dribble. I think she just mishandled the pass initially. 18 seconds left on the shot clock for the Bears, and my man quick to insert himself here on, I don't know what it was, a block, a charge, illegal screen. I didn't catch it. But a careless turnover by the Bears.
Yeah, it was so fast in the offensive set, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't think there was enough time to even try to commit a foul. Turbeville working it. Gets it over to Mosley. Bears tightening up the clamps on the defensive end. James trying to make something happen, loses the handle. Kamari Turner forces it beyond the arc. 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh, no.
Bailout call as she initiated the contact, I thought. And Mosley will go to the line for two.
Well, then where was the foul on Kamari Turner on this last offensive possession by the Bears?
Yeah, I thought maybe she was foul baiting a little bit. Well, they call that a ball don't lie.
Now, which we can't be too hard on the refs. There was that ball we got out of bounds earlier where King most definitely hit it out of bounds, and we got it.
Oh, no, the stripes can get it from me. I don't even care. And, again, the classic ball don't lie.
Missed them both.
As they missed them both. 32-28 in the waning minute here of the third quarter. Sanaya Miller kicks it out. Nia Hurd-Thomas just a little too strong, and that one was off Kamari Turner. 30 seconds left here in the third. We'll see if the Bears can force one of those turnovers. Ooh, they were tiptoeing that baseline down there. Oh, just gets it past the 10-second. That one didn't look good from the jump. Kamari Turner comes up with the rebound. Bears are off and running. Bears have a little time to set it up if they so choose.
Yeah, we don't have to rush anything.
Yeah, don't dribble into trouble either. Oh, the floater, no good. Kamari Turner
there we go.
Gets the foul. So she'll get 2 shots here with under 3 seconds left in the quarter.
Chance to cut it to 2 going into the final period. The Bears got to like where they're at. I'm just saying, the way that this Greenbrier team has played this season, what are they overall, like 15-1, 16-1, something like that?
Not quite that, but I think it was 14-6.
Yeah, so I mean, pretty good record coming in. The 5-1 conference, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Pretty great coming into this game tonight. At home, and Bears playing, despite some of the
struggles they've had, and she knocks a pair down. Samara Gary in for the final possession here. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So no good. So how about it? Bears coming back from 11 points down, struggling mightily, and they more than double their first half output. The score 32-30 as we head into the final frame. And really, if you're a Sylvan Hills fan, I just want more of what I just saw.
Yeah, I mean, they came in, and like I said at halftime, if they can find a way to string together 2 good periods at the same time, they can win this game. I mean, it's a 2-point game. Now you got to come out. And again, I continuously say it. When they're dribbling with purpose, they're playing with purpose, passing with purpose, they're shooting with a plan and shooting with confidence, they are a dangerous team and obviously can play with anybody. So they got to come out in this fourth quarter, and they got to, whatever, coaches always say, whatever you got left in the tank, let's do it right here, right now. Let's make another push. Let's take over this game. And if we get up, let's say the Bears come in, go on another 8-0 run, get up by a couple of points, the pressure then goes on to Greenbrier, who's at home, who doesn't want to lose this game. It was youth night or whatever. So they got to put all the pressure on them, make them be the ones that have to make the baskets.
Well, and really, if I'm Coach Strickland, I'm just telling the gang, hey, look, empty the tank and then some, because let's just be honest, it is what it is here in Arkansas. Friday, well, that might get pushed back a little bit at the rate we're going.
Yeah, so, I mean, you leave it all out right here, and you most likely going to get a little bit of a break.
Yeah, so, but we'll discuss that here in between games a little bit, get you set for the boys' game. And Greenbrier opens the fourth with the possession. Bears defense just suffocating right now. And that's something they really didn't do a lot of in the first quarter, or first half even, was to really just be in the face. And unfortunately, they allow the offensive rebound. J.C. Rainey bites on not much of a pump fake. Nobody there to play defense, and Doris gets the friendly bounce. She was just wide open, basically fighting amongst her teammate there to get the rebound.
Yeah, it's been a couple of times Doris has just been the right woman in the right spot to get the ball.
Bears got to settle it down, and they're going to get a travel on J.C. Rainey, which, kind of double tapped both of those feet. So a careless turnover by the Bears. Not the way you want to start the final frame. The Bears did use a lot of juice trying to just cut into this Greenbrier lead. And here comes the screen. Stop pop. Not sure why nobody's there to help with the roll, but it works out for the Bears as Metcalf comes down with a rebound. Sanaya Miller just taking it to the rack, gets stuffed, and blatantly, that's been about 3 times that Metcalf has just yeeted a ball down court instead of, she wasn't running out of bounds, she just kind of launched it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like I said, that's the 3rd time tonight she's had one of those, and it cost the Bears a possession, especially when you get an offensive rebound. Oh, and Allie James underneath, thought she got fouled.
I mean, I
didn't see any contact there, and if it was minimal at best.
Got fouled by the ball. Oh, somebody lost a
little something there. Not sure what we had on the court.
I don't know.
Ref giving the business. I'm not sure if it was to Sanaya Miller or Coach Peyton Edmondson here on the sideline.
I think it was Coach. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I think he said it was a lot of ball, and ball also went off the underside of the backboard. Oh, great pick and roll, and couldn't get it to fall, but Kylie Metcalf will go to the line for 2, and again, scoring when the clock ain't running.
Yeah.
That's a big thing here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
Well, the pick and roll with Metcalf is there. I wish they'd go to it a little bit more.
Not sure I like the form there from Metcalf. Didn't get any kind of leg into it. We'll see if she can at least split a pair. And misses both. So unfortunately the Bears come away with nothing there. 2 minutes almost have gone by here in the last quarter. 34-30, Greenbrier the lead. And Turbeville trying to do everything she can to will this team. Allie James pump fakes, hands it off now to Miller. Miller got into some trouble. And the falling away, not sure I agree with that, but there was enough contact there for the official to say, you got her. And Mosley will go to the line for 2. That's now 3 on Turner. Well, we like to say it here that the ball tells no fibs. The Bears could use a rebound here if she misses both. Well, she splits it, so a 5-point lead now for the Panthers. Bears need a bucket in the worst way here, as they have yet to score here in the final frame.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a 3. Just got to get some points. Got to get some momentum going back your way.
Yeah, if the 3's there, by all means, go for it, but you don't have to force the issue. And there isn't a 5-point shot. Kamari Turner kicks it back out to King. King looked like she was set up for the shot. Bears have got to do something. Oh, are you kidding me? Sanaya Miller. Right as the buzzer goes off.
I mean, you like it that we scored, but you wish it didn't take a whole minute, you know.
Well, it was good ball movement from the Bears. They handled the ball for the most part. Didn't shoot themselves in the foot, which is always a plus. Inside out, Allie James, that's from way out there, and nothing doing. Kamari Turner gets the rebound. Bears have a chance to tie.
See, and with Metcalf in the game, I don't think we have to double team down low. I think I'd almost keep everybody on these 3-point shooters because we've seen Greenbrier be able to knock down some.
That shot is there for Kylie Metcalf if she wants it. And unfortunately, King gets the ball knocked out of her hands by Mosley. And that was an errant. Oh, Bears might have numbers now going down. Sanaya Miller.
Yes!
The and one, Sanaya Miller. And she has a chance to tie the ball game with just over 4 minutes left. That is the second foul on James. And they'll swap out Miller for Ralston. And Miller gets 3 the hard way. 4:19 left in the ball game. We got us to tie one out here in the Briar. So how about it?
I like it.
It was dire straits there for the Bears. Kind of wish they'd have the effort a little more consistently across the game, but better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, anyway you got to do it. And early in the game, if you're playing a little off your game, or you're having one of those bad quarters that we've seen them have, but then you're able to finish a game strong after playing. We say bad, but we don't mean just bad. They're playing off their game, and it's still a close game going into halftime. It's a close game going into the third quarter. And now here in the fourth quarter, going into the fourth quarter, now in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game with 4:19 left. Keep your confidence high and keep playing with purpose.
Well, your big dogs are out there right now. Kamari Turner leading all scorers for the Bears with 10. And then Sanaya Miller with 9. Mackenzie King also with 9. That was a clutch 9, too, from Mackenzie King as they all came from beyond the arc. And really, she got those at the beginning of the half where they really gutted that lead. So those are the 3 you got to lean on. You'd like to see Kylie Metcalf maybe find her game a little bit here in the final half of the quarter.
Well, whatever it's got to be. If she's got to go out there and command the paint and get rebounds, do that.
Bears are a little off, and you knew it was a matter of time for Turbeville. She'd missed her last few. You knew she wasn't going to be down for long. And just like that, all the momentum sapped from the Bears. Greenbrier, a 3-point lead. Still plenty of time left. But the Bears can't waste the possession. King, that was well short.
And I was going to say the Bears you don't have to go 3 for 3.
Oh, and Sanaya Miller intercepts the errant pass. Couldn't get that one to fall. I think she was trying to maybe go for the foul instead. Oh, wide open 3 from the elbow, way off. And
we got to get a rebound.
Unfortunately, nobody under the bucket to get that from Ralston. And it almost worked like an assist for the Panthers. So a quick 5-0 run in the last minute or so. And Greenbrier now has a 2-possession lead.
Well, here the Bears, you just got to play smart. You don't need threes to stay in the ball game. You got to do what you do. If we got a good shot and got some points and then go down here and get a turnover, it's wonderful basketball.
That'll stay with the Bears. J.C. Rainey a little loose with the ball. And Nia Hurd-Thomas is in for Kamari Turner. Maybe just to give her a quick breath. Oh, Sanaya Miller. Oh, the Euro. Oh, can't get it to fall, though.
Somebody,
that is a deep 3. That would have set the place off. Greenbrier gets the offensive rebound, and Allie James takes it to the rack. Can't get it to fall. And Metcalf corrals the rebound. Bears have got to hurry up now. 2.5 and a 5-point deficit. Nia Hurd-Thomas from the corner. A little short.
We got it.
And we got a, I thought they called a jump ball there.
I just feel like that's twice now. There's been a loose ball we could have ran a little harder for. Close games like this, every ball is yours. There is no, it'll bounce to me. No, you got to go get it. You got to go grab it.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate miss from the Bears. Hurd-Thomas had an open shot, just can't get it to go down. She's had a tough night shooting the ball, so not sure I would have gone for her, at least in that situation, just because she just hasn't found the stroke tonight. So just under 2.5 left here in the ball game. Bears down 5. Greenbrier with possession. Foul's not really a thing just yet. Nobody's really in foul trouble either.
Well, and I don't know if with Kylie Metcalf in there, I don't know if we have to double team down low. Leaving these 3-point shooters open is not.
Well, those are some deep 3s they're taking, too. It's not like they're just beyond the arc.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a good 5 feet beyond the arc, and it's like, man, if you hit that, you just tip your hat.
Well, and usually they do.
Well, yeah.
Teams against Sylvan Hills, usually they do.
Yeah, they find their shot for sure. And we've got a discussion here, not sure what about, with the Greenbrier staff. I think they're just checking to see how many timeouts they have. Because remember, if you do call a timeout and you don't have a timeout, it's a technical foul. Yeah, so I think they're just trying to double check so they don't get ahead of themselves.
Well, and I'm pretty sure this is a Greenbrier dude down here. He was telling the basketball coach, no, man, no, you do not have this amount of timeouts.
Yeah, I think he's saying they only have 2. They don't have it on their lovely scoreboard, might I add.
Yeah.
So Panthers get the ball inbounds. And I imagine they'll take their time trying to get a shot off.
Yeah.
And you'll even live with whatever shot you get. And I'm not sure the double team there. Boy, that ball well short. And Metcalf, I don't know what J.C. Rainey was doing there. She just kind of stared at her. Didn't move for the ball. And Sanaya Miller comes away with the steal. And we're going to get a jump ball. Oh, no, they got the timeout in, so the possession will stay with the Bears. It was going to be Bears ball one way or the other. You'd like to keep that possession arrow, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because with the timeout, we do keep our possession, don't we?
Absolutely. So
there we go.
We're going to go full timeout here with the Bears. So 1:45 left. Bears down 5. Oh, boy. Great defense there from Sanaya Miller, just kind of making a stand there on her own.
Yeah.
And she has been a pest on the defensive end all night. And you'd like to see her come through on the offensive side here just a little bit. She sits at 9 points.
Well, and still, too, the Bears do not need a 3. Unless it is just your best knockdown shooter, you do not need a 3 here. 2 points keeps you right in this ball game.
Yeah, 2 points is swell. 3 points would be great.
Yeah, and had we made some – now, Sanaya Miller, I will say, has gotten some great looks at the rim, just haven't gotten them to go down. That happens. That's basketball. But we don't need 3s here. Just keep attacking at the rim. Make your free throws if you are fouled. And continue playing great defense. We're all right.
Well, that's why they got us up here.
Yeah, I'm better at football than I am basketball. Don't ask me to draw up any basketball plays.
You go here, you go there, and throw a screen. But we can sure tell you what's going on. J.C. Rainey pump fake, gets it to Nia Hurd-Thomas. Bears moving around quite a bit. Kylie Metcalf kind of had it there. Wide open shot from King. King, bang! Hits it from Kohler Avenue.
There we go. Great play drawn up there by Coach Strickland.
Yeah, Bears had the defense there. I would have sent the double team. Oh, that's a great pass, great look. And they get the roll in from Ralston, and she's been wide open on that baseline all night, whether it be a rebound or whether it be a pass like that. She's been there, hasn't converted all of them, but, almost got the hand in there. You don't want to get lackadaisical. Minute left here for the Bears. They got to get just a bucket at this point. Oh, that's a long one. Mackenzie King!
There we go.
From Glendora Avenue. And we're going to have a foul on Sanaya Miller. Oh, mercy.
Oh, boy, it's coming down to it. I don't know if I got enough fingernails left for this.
Yeah. Don't worry, chat. We got plenty of streets here in the wood. They're hitting them from all over Sherwood.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Come on.
We got a whistle. I'm not sure what it was.
For what?
Oh, that's a bailout call.
Here we go. Here we go.
So did they get that on Metcalf or – oh, no, they got that on Sanaya Miller. Still a bit of a bailout.
Come on, man.
That's got to be 5. Oh, they got the timeout in. Okay, woo.
Yeah, he got the timeout.
Man, that was
4.75 seconds.
Boy, yeah, maybe
4 3/4.
5.02.
Right.
I know on that fifth one, they usually give you a little bit of a blink before they hit you for it. But that's twice in a row the Bears had that on clamps. So you like to see it. You like the aggression. Hassan Jackson in the chat does not approve of the officiating, so we'll leave it at that.
I mean, it's been a couple things where it's like, but then there's been stuff they've let go where I'm like, all right, so it happens.
They just want some consistency, and I think by and large they have been, maybe a little bit here and there, but overall no complaints, just some situational complaints.
Yeah, just some situational things. There's been nothing like
super egregious.
Like, football in the northeast part of the corner of the state.
Yeah, right. Hey, we said what we said.
Yeah, Sylvan Hills fans know what we're talking about if you watch that game.
We said what we said.
Tonight it's just been, a missed shot, and we're like, oh, where's the foul?
Well, Bears will try to put the clamps on once more. I don't know if I like Metcalf playing free safety in that situation. That was kind of a moving screen, but not enough to really get a call on it. Bears just got to stick to it. They don't have to foul. It is a 1-point game, and they can get the shot off if
great defense.
There, and the
there
defense
we go.
comes through again. They got a chance to take the lead here. 20 seconds left. They thought about it. Under 20 to go here. I don't know if I was the Bears, I would call a timeout, especially if it just doesn't seem to be there. Sanaya Miller. Oh, and just an errant
I think there could have been a foul.
Oh, not a great shot from Kylie Metcalf. That's who you want to have the ball. And she just kind of launches it off the backboard. Not a great shot at all. And 3 seconds left. It's going to take a lot for the Bears to pull this one off. And Greenbrier now in the double bonus. Jelena Tuberville at the line for two. So you got what you wanted. It was just a bad shot out of Kylie Metcalf, who just hasn't had a strong night tonight. Some of that is just, 2.3. If I'm the Bears, you get the rebound, you better call a timeout real quick. Or even if she makes it. Timeout. Yeah, Bears get the timeout in, so
well,
they could win it on a wild one here.
We could. And despite everything, the Bears may not have played their best game tonight, and to be right here, 2 points away, from tying
power,
it. Yeah. With somebody who's usually pretty good. We can't stress it enough. We talked about Valonia when we played them. Greenbrier is also another team that's usually very good on the girls' side. And we've right here battled with them. We've gone down. We've powered back. Proud of the performance here tonight from the Lady Bears. You wish, some of these shots right here, you wish you would have nailed them, especially that last one there by Metcalf.
That one's going to haunt her.
In which that, she may have been expecting to get fouled. You'll see that sometimes at every level of basketball, but.
Well, it's one of those things where I think this team tends to lean into the fact that they're going to get the call and they just throw it up. And a lot of times if it's an errant shot, you're not really going to get that call. So just get a good shot, and if you get fouled, well, it's going to be a lot more obvious than if you're, a little out of control with the body or something like that. Or if you throw, just yeet it off the glass.
All right.
Oh, that one's going to hurt.
Where's Tyler Hampton and Ryan Parham when you need them right now for a touchdown?
Oh, we saw Ryan Parham in here earlier.
Well,
He's down there with the guys getting ready.
Where's the what?
Oh, we got a foul.
We got a foul.
We got a foul in.
We're going to have time on the clock.
I don't know how much time they're going to give them. Maybe a second at the most. No, they're not. No, there was no shooting motion there. There's no way. That's just going to be on the floor.
Or are they saying, we're not in the bonus, are we?
No, they're nowhere near the bonus. I think Greenbrier was only sitting at one foul, maybe two.
I would have threw it up.
Okay, so they got enough time for a turn and shoot here.
Yeah, it's got to be fast.
0.7, and the Bears are going to take a timeout.
Where's Kamari Turner?
Well, Any specialist you got, you're in.
Well, any three-point shooters?
I would almost take Metcalf out because she's not got a threat to shoot from beyond. I mean, unless you just need a big body to set a big pick in a situation.
Yeah.
But if I'm the Bears right now, I'm feeding either King I'm feeding King. She's been the hot hand from beyond the arc. She's got just about all of her points from the beyond three.
Well, and now, too, you got to throw it to whoever you throw it into has to catch it in their shooting motion. There is no time to catch it, gather it, and shoot. There is none time.
Yeah, there ain't no time to dribble. It's boom, bam.
And being on the road where they're not going to give us any of that time, an extra 0.2 seconds to throw it up. So it's got to be caught, almost an alley-oop style play here to get it going.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see if the Bears can dial up a miracle here. 43-41. We'll see what the Bears have drawn up.
Too long.
Geez, yeah. And Sanaya Miller, I don't know what got their wires crossed up, but Miller and King ended up running to that corner. You almost brought the defenders over to you. I think if Miller would have let that go to King, they'd have got a better shot off, but unfortunately for the Bears, they fall in a tight one, 43-41. And again, a lot of their mistakes are their own doing, whether it be carelessness or maybe just not having the IQ of the moment of what you have to do and what you need in certain situations. And unfortunately, it bites them back in the slow start. Once again, Bears weren't able to bounce back on this one, so that's something they really do have to tighten up going further into conference play. And again, if you really want to battle for maybe that 2 seed, you're going to have to dig yourself out of a big-time hole because Greenbrier now has that tiebreaker over you.
Yeah, and again, they – despite playing bad, and you never want one of those games where it's a moral victory, but one of those games where you played hard, you played very good, had 2 shots at the end there to take the lead, and you just couldn't knock them down. That's basketball. It happens. I think you take this, you watch the film, you clean stuff up for the next time you play, almost at Vanderbilt for some reason, next time you play Greenbrier at home. So.
Well, unfortunately for the Bears, they fall again 43-41. They take the L tonight, so we'll hope that the boys can salvage the night tonight. We'll break these 2 teams down here in just a bit. We're going to take a quick break for you, but boys action coming up next here. Jay Berg, Chris Goodman on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Welcome back here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Getting you set for the boys tip-off. We hope the Bears that can do a couple things. They can avenge the girls' loss here this evening, avenge last year's tough loss.
Yeah.
That really knocked them out of playoff seeding. Well, not knocked them out, but made them a 4 seed from that. Looking at both these teams, well, they're battling. Right now, both of them sitting at 3-3, just outside the playoffs right now. And Maumelle, our last check, was actually leading Little Rock Christian, so that's a bit of a stunner there as well. So right now for Sylvan Hills, they've been kind of on a heater here of late. On a little bit of a 3-game winning streak here against BB Maumelle Catholic. Took the L against Parkview, but then before that they had another 3-game winning streak against Lake Hamilton, Nevada, and Magnolia. So this Bears team is on a kind of an up and down run as it currently stands. Again, don't adjust the dial there as they are keeping it lit here out on the Briar. But right now, Greenbrier, again, one of those teams tied with them. And their last 5 looking like this. They've got wins against Hot Springs Lakeside. That was way back in December 30th. But then BB and Jacksonville, they've alternated wins and losses with BB, Parkview, Jacksonville, and Maumelle. So kind of hard to see what this team's like. Probably very similar to Sylvan Hills. We saw it last year. Both games were just absolute dog fights. The Bears getting the little bit of an upper hand on them at home, but came up here last game of the year last season, and man, overtime thriller if you remember that one.
Yeah, I unfortunately wasn't here for that game, but now the Bears got to.
Unfortunately was, I guess, if you're looking at it like that.
Bears got to come in. I'd like to see J.J. Wise go for another 33-point night.
Yeah, another Niner, which was a school record.
Yes.
By the way, we did get that confirmed. Team put it out there on social media. So 9 3-pointers. We'll see if him and Darius Folks can keep the hot shooting going. And who do you want to see kind of as that third option with some consistency?
Ethan Jones, continue to keep getting better down low, continue to keep doing things. Tonight, this is the first time in 2 games he's not battling a fellow, big guy down there that's of stockier stature. So, against BB and Maumelle, he was battling somebody down low, but I'd like to see him take control of the paint.
My man throw the ball already, and J.J. Wise controls the tip, and he's going right to the rack, and unfortunately couldn't get the pass to Keenan Morris. So we'll settle things down here just a little bit. Bears will start with possession. Darius Folk gets it back into J.J. Ryan Parham fakes the shot. Darius Folk from way out there. Ooh, that was well short. Ethan Jones battling for it, comes away with it.
There you go.
And gets the board. Ethan Jones gets the Bears on the board. Welcome to the show.
Right now, you look like you've been in the weight room a little bit more than the guy you're battling against. Use that to your advantage tonight.
Yeah, my man, you ain't taking a rebound from Ethan Jones too often.
There we go.
Keenan Morris with the clean block comes away with it. And I think if you're looking at it, that's the key part of that play. They didn't, keep the ball with Greenbrier. But then, unfortunately, he gets the ball taken away from him on the other side. So, but he's battling. Ryan Parham is just absolutely hounding Sam Bush. Gavin Wallace steps back and nothing doing. J.J. Wise comes away with the re.
Shoot it.
Yeah, heck, give me a logo. Ethan Jones just biding his time. J.J. Wise drops it off to him. Oh, some fancy moves.
You got to make the shot.
I think Ethan Jones just got a little excited down low. Like, oh, man, that got through.
Yeah, sometimes, it's such a miraculous play, you forget that you're the one that you have to finish it.
Greenbrier working it around the outside. Weston Edwards maybe had a shot there, but passed it up. And off the glass was Mason Stallings. Ethan Jones, big man, had it. Darius Folk, not quite.
Oh,
and that's going to be off Keenan Morris. So 4-0 for 2 from 3 here early on. But both shots have been wide open, and, man, you'd love to see those wide open ones go down. But really what it is he needs to drive the lane and hang in the air for 5 seconds and then make some circus shot, and then that'll get him going. Sam Bush almost gets it stolen away. Stallings from 3. And they're going to get the foul on Keenan Morris, and Stallings will shoot 3 from the line. And Stallings knocks down the first. Well, storm damage, wear and tear, just time for a refresh. Cornerstone Restoration, they're the smart play every time. When the weather starts talking trash, Cornerstone Restoration backs it up with real results. Over 35 years of experience, there are no bench warmers here. Cornerstone Restoration, experience you can trust, no replay needed. So Stallings gets 3 the incredibly hard way. And they are up 3-2 here, still early going on. Ryan Parham drawing the foul on Weston Edwards.
I don't know what it is, but it always feels like when the boys' game starts, it gets a lot harder at every arena we're at.
For what?
I meant hotter, not harder.
Oh, hot.
Hotter.
Keenan Morris from the corner, a little strong.
You said for what? And I was like, what did I say?
I was like, what do you mean it gets harder? Carter Lubke off the front iron. Ethan Jones with the re. And both teams are letting it fly here early on. Neither one of them necessarily hitting at an incredible rate early on. J.J. Wise from way on out there off the front of the rim. Bush kicks it out. That's Edwards. Edwards from the corner, and he swishes it, and a quick timeout. And I think some confusion on the defensive side as Keenan Morris is getting the business from head coach Josh Hill.
Well, in there, Parham, you got to at least get a hand up or something on that three-point shot. You can't just let the guy shoot it.
Well, especially those corner ones. So Bears with a quick 6-2 hole that they're going to have to dig themselves out of. So not quite 5 alarm just yet, but, you know, none of the Bears have seemed to have found much of a rhythm yet.
Hey, $25 gift card.
Hey, we'll gladly take it up here as part of the broadcast team.
I know, right? How do we get in on that?
Yeah, how do I get a part of that? I don't care what it's a gift card to, maybe within reason. Darius Folk and J.J. Wise play a little pitch and catch. J.J. Wise drives the lane a little too hard off the back rim. And Greenbrier off and running. Oh, zigged when he should have zagged. Stallings pass. Not exactly sure who it was meant for, as nobody was really looking at him. Ryan Parham in the corner. Keenan Morris with the rebound, and Darius Fall can't come up with it either. Keenan Morris once again. So Bears, boy, J.J. Wise assaulted down low. I think that was a block. Bears once again come away with it. So they have had the ball for quite some time.
There we go.
And unfortunately, nothing doing there for Darius Folk. So Bears had about 5 opportunities there to get a bucket and come away with nothing. Stallings just sort of trapped in the corner. Darius Folk got him in prison. Keenan Morris almost comes away with the steal, gets to Gavin Wallace. Still plenty of time on the clock for the Panthers. And they just sort of part ways there for Stallings for the easy bucket. Probably the cleanest bucket he'll get tonight. Parham in the corner. Had an opportunity for a shot. He passes it up, and that's something I'm not saying that's what he did there, but you don't want to see the Bears maybe lose the confidence, especially if you're not 4 or 5. Oh, and unfortunately, J.J. Wise just unlucky.
Well,
And
they called a foul on him, but he's still in the air from shooting. I don't know how he fouled somebody. Unless I missed something.
Jed Peters in. And also Jalen Briscoe checking in for the first time.
Well, Briscoe, Briscoe's somebody that's come into games before and sparked a little Bears momentum. See if it can happen here.
Oh, wide open attempt, clamped down. Weston Edwards comes away with it. And unfortunately, the Bears can't corral the rebound. It'll stay with Greenbrier. So Bears, just like the girls, man, just can't seem to get a shot to fall early on. But fortunately for them defensively, haven't given up a lot. So they're giving themselves a chance, at least right now. Oh, and that's a bomb from Stallings. And Greenbrier pads its lead. And Ethan Jones calmly finishes it. Finally stops the bleeding just a little bit.
Yeah, he's got all 4 points so far.
Yeah. Oh, that's a heat check from Stallings.
I like to see it. We've got Javion Hurd checking in early in the game tonight. I think he showed Coach something last game. I like it.
He had some movement. He was active.
Yeah.
Hey, earned the PT, big dog.
I like it. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Throw one of those younger guys in there that's fighting for a chance, see what they can do for you.
Absolutely. And J.J. Wise pulls it back out, gets it to Peters, who was battling a little bit of sickness last game.
There we go.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know how that wasn't a goaltend since he got a hand on the net, but unfortunately, Darius Folks can't get that to fall.
Hey, come on now. So that guy's looking at everything happening. He doesn't call the foul, but you way back here playing center field.
So that was a foul called. We'll just leave it at that. Wallace, 3, no good. And Briscoe just gets the ball ripped out of his hands by Carter Lubke.
Yeah, right now with Keenan Morris on the bench, the Panthers are taking advantage of the rebounds.
Well, really, the Bears just got to hit shots. I mean, heck, they had that one sequence where they had 5 opportunities. Kicked it to the corner. Peters in and out. J.J. Wise, Skies got fouled on the play. Hey, Darius Folks from Oak Forest Circle. The Cornerstone Restoration 3 is finally on the board. Welcome to the show.
Well, and still the Bears, not just having great offense so far, but defense bailing them out a little bit. Only a 6-point game.
Yeah, and I don't know what Bush was looking at there. Heck, he had a wide open lane, but he dishes it off. Stallings, bang. Well, you might want to put a hand in his face.
Yeah, that time Jed was there. He just knocked it down.
Yeah, he's going to be that guy tonight. Wise spin move, gets it out to Briscoe. Briscoe from deep. Nothing doing. Nobody's going to the ball. But the Bears come away with it. Well, sort of, kind of. And I think we're going to get a foul on Stallings.
That's what?
Well, a lot of people didn't too much care for the call. I'm not sure how or why. But
it's not football. You can't go tackle the guy.
Well, the Bears got 18.7 to work with.
Oh.
Peters in the corner gets it. Well, unfortunately, Bears couldn't handle that one as Hurd gets it poked out. And Greenbrier has a chance for the final shot. Oh, and you got to block out. And Carter Lebke just waltzes right down the lane. And That'll be a play that'll aggravate a coach quicker than anything. And right now, the Bears just got nothing, as they thought that was going to be the final horn. And unfortunately it was. It's just Lepke barely beat the horn. So 18-7. And the Bears, boy, they need some buckets, and they need them in bunches.
1, 2, we've seen. It's almost like we're right back, after last game, we're right back to the same story for number 5 and number 4. Right, great shots, great drives at the rim, great everything, no foul calls and no made basket. They're there, they're making great plays. It's just like the ball never wants to go down.
Yeah, maybe loosen that rim up a little bit here at Greenbrier. Something. But yeah, 4 and 5 struggling right now. And Ethan Jones kind of been the savior. Well, I guess if you could even put it that way. I mean, heck, he's only got 4 points. And the Bears only as a collective with 7. So down 11. Ooh, they got work to do.
You know, at the beginning of the broadcast when I said I wanted to see Ethan Jones battle down low and command the paint, I didn't say that to say that's the only thing that the Bears get going this game. I meant to say him do that and JJ come out and Darius and others come out and do the same thing they've always done.
Yeah, pick up where they left off last week. Well, we'll see if the Bears can get things going here in the second quarter, as Ethan Jones is back in. Good switch by the Bears defense. Ed Peters on the closeout. They got a little bit of a mismatch right there, but oh man, Lepke, he's one of those shooting big men. And right now the Panthers putting it on the Bears as they're up 2 touchdowns. Ethan Jones had it in the corner. Still plenty of time on the shot clock for the Bears. They activate. J.J. Wise, great move. He finally on the board. Welcome to the show.
And sometimes you got to use that backboard a little bit.
A little kiss never hurt nobody, especially coming around Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Good cutoff there by Wise. Oh, and a little miscommunication, and we're going to get a charge. Ethan Jones doing the dirty work tonight.
There we go. Sometimes that's what you need. You need somebody that's going to go out there and get their hands dirty, do the hard work, get the rebounds, fight for the loose balls, and just slowly, that kind of grind effort gets you right back into a game.
Yeah, Bears just got to chip away at this one. No such thing as the 12-point shot. Parham back in for the Bears. He takes the place of Peters. And Darius Folk, J.J. Wise will see what they can get going. Ryan Parham thought about it. J.J. Wise driving spin cycle, gets it over in the corner to Briscoe. Briscoe gets it back out. J.J. Wise had him in the air. Probably should have took it. And that's just one of those things where somebody got to shoot.
That's right, yeah.
Somebody take the shot, or, you know, if you get a guy in the air, just go up with it. That would have been 3 free throws. But the Bears come away with nothing and an offensive foul.
I mean, it's at some point in that offensive possession, somebody had to be like, all right, I'm confident, I'll shoot it.
Well, that's one of those things too, as a 3-point shooter. You know, if you get a guy in the air, that's gold. Left it short. Darius Folk gets the rebound. Good defense by the Bears, even though it maybe looked a little scrambled. Ryan Parham drives, spins. Ooh, almost. J.J. Wise from deep. Nothing doing. Jalen Briscoe, though, up and can't get that one to fall either. So the shooting woes for the Bears continue. I don't know how that's not a moving screen. Bears switching off masterfully right now. That's a long one from Wallace. Nothing doing, but Bears do come away with it. Jalen Briscoe comes out with the rebound. So the Bears defense has clamped it down just a little bit. Offense needs to come through. Folks maybe got away with the carry and can't get anything to fall there.
Lids right back on the basket, sadly, for the Bears.
Yeah. Bears cannot catch a break right now on the offensive side. And it's one of those things where, I mean, if you're Greenbrier, this is best case scenario. Because we've seen in the past where, you know, maybe if the Bears can't get anything to fall, they tend to get a little frustrated. They start forcing shots, especially from Darius and Wise. And then Lepke right now can't miss, so that's always another part of the equation for the Bears. J.J. Wise, bang!
There we go.
Hits it from Tipton Road.
And sometimes that's all the shooter needs is to see one go down and they start heating up.
Well, we could use about several of those ones like he had the other night. Oh, and Gavin Wallace answers the three. Well, there we go. We got the blocking foul. Not sure who they got. I believe that was on Ace Newland.
Into the game for the Panthers, a 6'8" sophomore, St. Paul.
6'8" sophomore, my goodness.
Well,
Spoil of riches. J.J. Wise in the corner, in and out. That was a heat check if I ever saw one. So J.J. Wise only 2 of 8 from the field right now. Just cannot get one to go. And we're going to get a charge going the other way. So he may not be able to hit the shot right now, but stands in the lane, takes the charge. You'll love to see it out of your leaders. 3:36 till halftime. Bears got to find a way to get some buckets. And it almost seems like Greenbrier has seen the tape, and if you put the zone on the Bears, then it tends to give them fits. As Wise drove the lane there, couldn't get the shot up.
Yeah, and I mean, you gotta tip your hat to Darius and Wise. They're still continuing to try and drive and create shots.
Ethan,
Ethan
Jones, man, that's just the kind of night the Bears have had so far.
You can't make this stuff up.
Hangs right on the rim just long enough. Meanwhile, Greenbrier's just going to throw something up from the, I guess from northeast Arkansas there.
Yeah.
And it'll go in. Bears playing some strong defense. And J.J. Wise battling down low. You don't see that much out of three-point shooters. Jalen Briscoe takes it to the rack. Can't get anything to go, though. And again, you'd like to see the Bears maybe slow it down just a hair and run the offense instead of trying to get that shot within the first 7 to 10 seconds. Because really, at this point, there's no need to rush. And we have said that before. Once, the Bears kind of have a night like this, they tend to rush as the night goes along. And then there it is. Lepke, once again, is just out of control right now as he's up to 10 points in the first half. Briscoe can't get that one, and it's going to go with the Panthers.
Sure.
And the Bears are on the verge of just getting housed.
I mean, it just, something in the atmosphere. It's just kind of sleepwalkish right now in the game. And which, granted, I did say they are driving to the rim. They are taking great shots, just not making any of them. There's nothing you can do. I mean, if you're taking great shots, you're getting to the basket the way you want to, and it's not going in, I don't know how you fix that. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, they've had some open threes, just haven't gone in. They've had some sitting, like gone halfway down and pop out. Geez. What do you do at this point? And especially, too, when you're so dependent on Fulks and Wise, and when nobody, we kind of said it in the girls' game. You know, one guy can have a bad night.
Yeah.
Everybody can't have a bad night.
Yep.
And right now, everybody having a tough night out here on the Briar.
Oh, man. My chair ain't got no footrest.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate. See, that kind of night.
It's a bad night for everybody.
It's that kind of night for the Bears all around, even up here in the booth.
It's a bad night for everybody.
Well, they got the Imperial Death March going. That's about what the offense feels like. Yeah, that's about what the offense feels like.
Perfect timing.
I'm telling you, man, that's cruel, cruel irony right there.
Oh, man.
Greenbrier does good to get it out.
There you go. Yep.
And then, gee whiz.
Look good.
Sam Palmer just drills the three, and right now Greenbrier cannot miss from beyond the arc. So if I'm the Bears, I might dial back the full court right now. And J.J. Wise can't get that to go. Ethan Jones gets the rebound, goes up hard, and he'll draw the foul. He'll get a couple at the line. So, oh boy, a 20-point lead now for Greenbrier, and the Bears getting blown out. Well, we'll call it. They are getting blown out here in the first half. Jones cuts it to 19.
That's like that ESPN blast they sent out. I think Chris Paul made a three in a game, and they were down 42.
That's about what it feels like right now.
There you go, Ethan.
Jones converts both free throws, but Bears still with a heap of work to do. And right now, Greenbrier feeling themselves as they absolutely cannot miss from outside, which could open up the paint for them a little bit. Oh, that ball slipped out of the hands, but it goes right back to the Panthers. Bears with a ton of pressure out beyond the arc. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. No clean looks right now. Oh, and the air ball. And the Bears defense holds true. Can they keep that consistency up? And Darius Folk in.
Oh.
And Folks can't get one to go. And again, like I said, that's one of those situations where you might want to just pull it out, run a little bit of an offense to get a clean look. Go Bears! Again, Bears with the tough pressure and the hands, as they are not allowing Greenbrier to do much of anything. Oh boy, and they had all kinds of guys coming for that one. Darius Folk pulls up from three, can't get it to go. And Folk's now 1 for 9 on the night. And Greenbrier likely going to hold for a final possession unless it's just there. Well, there it is. Wallace in the corner. Bears lucky to come away with that one unscathed. They got a chance for a last shot.
Put it up.
And Bears can't come away with anything, and it's just that kind of night right now for the Bears. So the Bears double up their first quarter output. Unfortunately, they're getting housed right now. Halftime score 32-14. Quickly, Chris, before we go to break, what do you want to see?
Just somebody take charge on offense. We've seen JJ try and do it driving, and we've seen Darius try and wheel him back, but it may be somebody else's night. Somebody else needs, maybe Ryan Parham. We've said he needs to shoot it just a little bit more, take control on offense. Maybe he comes out here and takes control.
Well, there you go. Bears got a lot of work to do. 32-14, the halftime deficit. Stick around with us here. We got the second half coming up for you here in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Jay Bird, Chris Goodman with you here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically rest of their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
Winning takes hard work on the court and at home. At Cornerstone Restoration, we work just as hard to protect what matters most when storms, denied insurance claims, and roof damage hit. As Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractors, we use top quality materials and expert craftsmanship to keep your home strong, just like your Sylvan Hills Bears. Our office is staffed with a licensed insurance agent and a team with years of experience in roofing, siding, and gutters. We know the process inside and out and are ready to fight for our homeowners every step of the way. Call Cornerstone Restoration today for a free inspection. And remember, go Bears!
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning and the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
Sylvan Hill Sports Network, Jay Burke, Chris Goodman trying to get you through the night. Oh, man, Bears got work to do, 32-14. And there's just a lid on the bucket this evening. Right now, Bears 5 of 29 from the field. And that's been a minute since I've taken a math class, but just looking at that just tells me that ain't good. 2 of 14 from 3, 3 of 15 inside the three-point line. Eesh. It's not been great, not been a kind night for the Bears on either side. You know, we saw the girls struggle shooting early on, but maybe the Bears, like the girls, can get this right out the second half gates, bounce, cut into this lead. I mean, again, you just got to chip away at this point, and you really just want to win the quarter. And heck, I'd almost break that up into win the first 4 minutes, win the second 4 minutes, and then you've won all 8 minutes and give yourself a chance to maybe be within striking distance.
Well, and it starts with all the non-scoring plays. You got to fight for the loose balls. You got to play defense. You got to go for rebounds. You got to box out. You got to do all that, or else the rest of it's not going to matter. Now, we're down way too much to match score for score with Greenbrier. We've got to get stops. We've got to get the loose ball. We got to fight for the loose balls. You got to show the effort, and you got to get out there and fight for the basketball. And then the points will follow. We saw it in the girls' game. They started playing really good defense, playing with a purpose. The offense followed.
Well, and 4 and 5 got to get rolling. I mean, right now they are combined 3 for 19. And as dependent as this team is on them, they're going to go as those two go, and it just is what it is. Ethan Jones kind of been that only other secondary scorer. But we'll see what the Bears got in store as we get you started here in the second half. Darius Folk driving. Oh, the pump fake, and he just loses the ball. But you see Keenan Morris going for it.
Yeah.
And right now it is a tough, tough night for Folks and Wise.
But even that, I mean, Keenan Morris didn't get it, but he ran out there for it, tried to get it. Any possession you can save, you got to.
Absolutely, but you got to come through on this end, and we're going to get a travel on Stallings. So the Bears catch a break here in the early go. But they could really use a break here on the offensive end. Just something to fall. And you hope for something early and often. Keenan Morris maybe had a shot there. J.J. Wise always got a shot. Bang!
There we go.
He hits it from Huntsmore Road. The Cornerstone Restoration 3. Maybe that's what the Bears needed to kickstart things.
Well, we saw the girls come out at halftime, hit a couple of threes.
Well, lock it down on the defensive end, I think. Oh, almost had a roll there, but Keenan Morris skies for the rebound. And Wise with a head of steam. Had everybody fooled. Thought Morris was going to go for it. Ryan Parham drives the lane. He gets it up. And, gee whiz. Well, he gets the foul, but unfortunately can't get it to roll in. Golly.
I like that, though, out of Parham, though. You drive to the basket, you get a good look, throw it up, get the foul, almost make it. Yeah. I like that.
Well, and two, score when the clock ain't running.
Yeah.
Would be ideal. Bam, he hits the first. And Parham converts on both. So Bears steady chipping away. They still got to clamp it down on the defensive side as they still got tons of work to do. As you know, Greenbrier is going to get hot at some point, but can you weather the storm? Or at least make the storm hard. LL Stallings with a big grown man move to the rack. Darius Folk pump fake. Oh, and J.J. Wise wide open. Oh, just can't get it to go. But he's going to get a couple of shots. already the second foul on the Panthers here early on in the third. Well, when your roof takes a hit, don't let it turn into a full court press on your wallet. Cornerstone Restoration has you covered from storm damage to full roof replacement. They don't just patch things up, they rebuild your defense. Cornerstone Restoration, strong roofs, clutch performance, and always above the rim when it matters most. J.J. Wise knocks them both in, so the Bears seeing a couple go through the rim. Got to be a bit of a confidence booster for them. And they have been pesky. They've been pests here on the defensive side, not making things easy. That one's short.
There you go.
Pair him with the rebound. And Ryan Parham,
yeah.
A little too much contact. Now I will say the feet weren't set by the defender, but when you throw the arm and you initiate the contact, that's going to get called on you every time. Oh, good hands
but he makes up for
from Darius Fulks.
Oh, Darius.
Hey, there you go, and Darius sees one go through. And again, just like the girls, Bears had a little run here early on. And it's actually a 9-2 run to start.
Yeah, great job there by Parham. And like we said, somebody else has to take charge and come out here. And if somebody else, they're not clicking or maybe they're not feeling well tonight, you have an off night, you're allowed to as an athlete. Somebody else take charge. And I think we're seeing Ryan Parham try and do that, and it's led to a couple of good things. Now, you can't, football helmet ain't on, you can't go out there and stiff arm a guy down the lane. I like it. I like the aggressiveness.
I like the physicality. Yeah.
You just can't do it on the basketball court.
Absolutely.
But he makes up for it. Darius Fulks gets his hands in the way. Parham grabs it, tosses it back. We score again.
Oh, Bears bench calling for an out of bounds, but I guess it was barely in bounds. Again, this Bears defense has been in a different zone here. Oh, Ethan Jones almost got it, but the Bears scrambling. They get back. Lebke. Oh, and he nails it. Gee whiz. Everything goes right, but it still goes wrong for the Bears.
Well, that time, Greenbrier just had some good ball movement.
Oh, Ethan Jones, and we're going to get a foul call. I'm not sure on who. Oh, they're going to get it on Lebke.
On 23?
Yeah. Wow, I thought that was a lot of ball, but what do I know?
I thought it would have been on 11 before.
Yeah, I thought it would have been on Edwards, but who am I? But again, just his first foul. Third team foul, and Jones rattles it home. And he can't convert them both, but Keenan Morris comes up with the offensive rebound.
There we go. There we go.
There. So there's that effort play that Chris was alluding to. Keenan Morris been a motor here.
There's just a difference in rebounds when Keenan Morris is on the floor versus when he's not.
Well, hey, no rebounds, no rings. We say it. Oh, that's a clean shot from Lebke. Not much you can do about it. Good defense, better offense.
Yeah, he's balling tonight.
Oh, and we got the foul there on Darius.
I heard that one. Kind of high-fived him.
Yeah.
But this is good, though. They're still fighting to get to the rim. They're getting these foul calls. Make your free throws, and you can slowly start to really claw back into this game.
Well, that's a third foul on Stallings. So wonder if their coach will have him on a short leash. Edwards coming out. Ace Newland in his place. So it looks like Stallings will stay out unless this next sub, Palmer, will come in for him. Not sure. And Darius knocks them both down.
And he is.
Ah, there it is. Okay. Well, and really, that's one of their top scorers right there, so the Bears really got to take advantage of the lack of punch that Greenbrier currently has out there. Now you still got to take Lebke into account. Bears almost came away with a steal there.
Great defense by Ethan Jones way out there at midcourt.
Bears jumping all the passing lanes right now. Just can't get one. And Jones affects that shot. Ryan Parham.
There we go.
Pass, and Ethan Jones has put this team on his back. And the Bears have cut it to single digits. If they can just keep tabs on Lebke and let everybody else beat you, they haven't really got a whole lot of offense from anybody else out on the floor right now. So again, if I'm the Bears, all my focus is on 23. Oh, now that's a heck of a move from Bush. Well, as soon as I say that, too. Cross court, Ryan Parham steps into one. Oh, in and out.
But there we go, Morris. Short.
Oh, that was way short from the jump, and Darius just can't seem to get the deep ball going.
I like it, though. They're fighting for the basketball. They're going after it. Keenan Morris and Ethan Jones. Jones is giving you that scoring punch that you're kind of needing, and Morris is doing it with, like I said, the non-scoring plays, fighting for the rebounds, fighting for the loose ball.
Edwards checks back in for the Panthers. Ooh, maybe got some steps there. I think ref was a little hesitant to call it.
Not sure where Parham was going, but he crossed in front of the Greenbrier bench and told a joke, I guess, and everybody laughed down there.
Well, he is the consummate guy with a smile on his face. And loses the ball. Oh, geez, Darius, folks.
There we go.
Look at that.
It
Here
worked.
we go. We might see some fireworks. Oh, the lay-in. But you like to see it go in the basket.
Yeah. And I like that by folks, too. Don't try and throw it down and possibly miss. Just get the layup. And I think that's exactly how you design that defense. Hey, you go try and steal the ball, slide to about half court. We'll get the ball, toss it to you. 2 points.
Well, Ethan Jones, just an absolute brick wall there.
Yeah.
Was not allowing. I believe that was Wallace who lost the handle and went for the ball. Ethan Jones just stood there. He wasn't going nowhere. And Ryan Parham emerging from the locker room, so not sure what we had going on there. He's got his inhaler, so maybe just fighting that off. As he whispers in again to the Greenbrier huddle there to just let them know, hey, where's a good spot to eat afterwards.
Right.
And if anybody got some recommendations for some late night dining, the Sylvan Hills broadcast team going to need it. Oh, got a piece of it. J.J. Wise, good defense, but Sam Bush just muscles it up. And again, like you said, they can't really trade buckets. Oh. I think that was maybe an inadvertent whistle, and we kind of just said, Greenbrier knocked it out. Javion Hurd in the game now for the Bears. No panic. J.J. Wise from the wing. Bang! He hits it from Lucy Lane. The Cornerstone Restoration three.
And it was almost like Greenbrier's coach knew it was coming. They were yelling, get on 5.
Shooters shoot, and he's been shooting. So J.J. Wise starting to heat up maybe a little bit. Yeah, a little too much body by Morris. Bears are in the bonus right now. So again, here in the last minute and a half, they could do themselves a favor. Oh, that is a shot from Stallings. A rare miss from 4. Bears with a chance to really cut into this thing. Briscoe thought about it. Pump fake. Gets it out to Fulks. Fulks slows it down. He's working the dribble, going full ISO. Hurd clears it out, but there's Morris. Great backdoor cut, but he can't get the shot to go down.
Man.
They're there, man. They are there. It hasn't been from a lack of the shots not being there. The shots are there. They just aren't going down for the Bears. Lebke, you can't leave him alone. And there it is. That's one of those you got to fight through the screen a little bit. You can't really necessarily go under the screen, as Lebke's up to 19 on the night. Oh, Jalen Briscoe lets it fly. Hits it off the front iron. Taps back out to Fulks. Fulks gets it to Wise.
There we go.
Bang! Hits it from Penwood Drive. And J.J. Wise might be finding something right now. Bears just got to lock it down on defense. Oh, there it is. Bears got time for the final shot. Oh, heat check. I'm not sure that I'm a fan of the shot myself. I get it. But I think in that situation, you maybe slow it down a little bit, maybe run out the rest of the quarter. So 4 and 5 are going to come out for the Bears here in the last 10 seconds. As is Javion Hurd.
Careful, Ryan.
Yeah, both teams are in the bonus. Oh, that's good defense. Ethan Jones, we'll just see. Oh, gosh. Well, it didn't count regardless, but I would have loved to have seen it go in.
Man, if that had gone in, I say we give him at least 1 point.
Give him 1 for it. Gee whiz, come on. The old one-hander. Well, the Bears have made it a 8-point game after being down as much as 20.
Yeah.
But how much energy have you expelled? And really right now, again, you know, J.J. Wise has heated up a little bit. Maybe an ill-advised shot there at the end of the quarter. But Darius Folk right now just can't catch a break. And really, if I'm Darius Folk, man, I'm working the paint. I'm trying to go up and I'm trying to get guys into foul trouble. Maybe you can work Stallings a little bit. He's at 3 fouls. Nobody else really in any kind of foul trouble, but I mean, on the defensive side, you can't give Lebke any kind of space.
No, you can't at all. And there's been a couple of shots, too, where the Bears have been out there. They've been in his face. They've got a hand up. He still makes it.
Well, you got to at least make life hard for him. I'll respect it if there's a hand in your face and you knock it down.
Well, there's been, a couple of drives to the basket out of Bush and Stallings and others, where especially Bush in that third quarter when Stallings was out, he kind of took over and scored a couple of points. When the Panthers really needed it, you kind of felt like Sylvan Hills was clawing back into this game, and they still are. It's been slow, but they have slowly just continued to claw back. Now you've got 8 minutes left. How much can you make happen?
Greenbrier will start. Oh, and Ethan Jones,
there we go.
Look at that, hit the deck. Oh, and he gets it out to J.J. Wise. So Ethan Jones, he's that unsung hero right now. Oh, he's going to step into one here off the front iron, and fortunately he gets out to Ryan Parham, who just takes it to the rack. Nothing doing there.
Use the glass.
And the Bears come away with nothing on that one. Not sure I like the shot from Jones, but it's wide open. Why not? And that'll go the Bears' way. Great defense from Fulks.
No.
Nah, man, you can't jump into the guy and expect the call. I do remember the fans were knowledgeable of the game last time we were here.
Yeah.
We'll say it like that. Again, Fulks, gets it just rejected. And it falls right to Jalen Briscoe, who...
No. Oh, okay.
Well, it'll stay with the Bears. And Briscoe just 0 for 6 now. And can't get much going. Just imagine if he's hit a couple of those shots, maybe Wise and Fulks hit a couple more of their shots. It's a whole different ball game right now. But hypotheticals only work in the SEC. J.J. Wise maybe had a few extra steps.
Oh my word.
Gosh. Well, some might say that's a ball don't lie, but gee whiz. Hits every ounce of the rim. Yeah. And it's a block. I don't know if I disagree. You throw the arm, and that's an automatic charge, usually. but I guess only against the team in black. Oh, Ethan Jones went for it. Got the Bears scrambling, and ooh, that was a long shot from Stallings. So Bears fortunate to get away with that one. Ryan Parham thought about the drive, pulls it back. Bears have got to maybe start picking it up just a little bit as they're 8 points down. Oh, and J.J. Wise take it to the rack. You'll love to see it. And he'll get a couple of free throws. Not sure who that was on. That was actually on Lubke. Only a second foul, so no big deal there. And he knocks down the first. That puts him up to 17 on the night. So the percentages may not be there, but he's getting enough volume to go where he's putting his imprint on the game, and he knocks them both down.
And just like the girls' game, I mean, right here, with how bad things have been, it's still just a 6-point game for the Bears.
I'm telling you, and again, I kind of go back to my hypothetical here, but just imagine if Darius Folks hits 2 more shots. Let's just give it 2. Jalen Briscoe hits 1 shot. You know, J.J. Wise hits 1 shot. Bears in the lead just on stuff like that. And, the step back. Oh, that was well short, but rebound goes right to Stallings. Stallings goes up for it. Ethan Jones battling. And that's going to go the Bears' way as it was out on Lebke. But Ethan Jones just battling down low right now.
Well, it's
throwing the body.
It's funny how many times a guy will drive down the paint towards Ethan, and as soon as he hits Ethan, it's stopped. I mean, no momentum whatsoever.
That's a big old dude right there, man. Jones was there for just a moment. Ryan Parham had it. Pulls it back out. Jalen Briscoe in the corner. Just short. And nothing doing there. He's now 0 for 7 on the night. Caught him in the air. That'll allow him to... Oh, and they got the 10 seconds. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
How about it? So maybe the aerial there maybe caused just enough of a pause. But, yeah, there it is. Clock says 24. Not sure what folks might be complaining about, as we're having a conversation on the sideline. And Sylvan Hills going to take a timeout here, so 6-point game, 5.5 remaining in the fourth. So not really sure what the umbrage was with Greenbrier. They seem to not agree with the call, but, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
Not sure what they were up in arms about or what they've got their AD over here doing, but if it's related, let me just say that.
Very weird that they get a 10-second call, then an assistant coach goes over to the AD goes to the clock operator. And maybe it's nothing, just a coincidence, but...
Maybe to tell him, hey, maybe just hang on to that for just a second.
Now, I do like the people at the scores table. The people at the scores table, anytime the AD or a coach has come over, they've argued back against them and say, hey, no, I know what I'm doing down here. I know my job.
Yeah, you'll love to see it. We're not necessarily advocating for home cooking.
No, not at all.
Nothing like that, so don't get it wrong if anybody from Greenbrier is watching the stream here. We're just giving you the play-by-play, and that's even off the court. So Bears out of the timeout will have possession.
Oh, you know what? Greenbrier ain't that bad.
I guess it depends on who you ask, but as it stands, Bears working around the outside. Around the outside.
I want to do that every time you say that.
Hey. Ethan Jones beyond 3, not normally his mark. They're trying to get it to Wise. Wise pulls up inside the arc, can't get it to fall.
What?
And Ethan Jones goes down hard. And no call there, as Coach Hill was advocating for his guy. Not sure how you hit the deck like that and you don't get the call. Ethan Jones comes out with a rebound. A little confusion. Everybody's out there towards the ball. Darius Folk just cannot get a shot to fall, and that would have been an easy layup. You'd like to see him maybe go a little bit directly to the basket instead of stepping around. Speaking of stepping around, Bears catch a, hell, I said they caught a break, and then Stallings there. Darius Folk has to have a little more awareness there. If he blocks out, that's an over the back. It was there for Ethan Jones. J.J. Wise stops, pops, and he gets one to fall. 48-42. 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. We'll see if the Bears got another run in them here. But you got to put one in. There you go. Ethan Jones gets out quickly on Lepke.
Now you got to be glued to him if you're Ethan Jones.
Absolutely. I would almost put Wise on him because he can bang down low too. Yeah, now that's the situation. You tried. Folks read that perfectly. Tried to go for the back door. Ryan Parham goes baseline, kicks it out. J.J. Wise. Bang! Yes! He hits it!
Yes!
From overcup drive.
3-point ball game. Let's go, Bears.
The Bears have cut it to 3. 3:20 left. J.J. Wise up to 23 points on the night. He's found the rhythm.
And sometimes we ask Ryan Parham to not be as selfless and start shooting a little bit more. There he makes just a wonderful play. He says, I'm going to skip out on the 3. I'm going to drive to the basket, skip out on that. Oh, look, JJ's wide open. Here you go. Give me another assist on the board, and let's go to the timeout.
Let us go fourth. So, again, if you're the Bears, you really just want to focus on 4 and 23. I would dare anybody else to beat it. If you get beat that way, well, then so be it. But really, 23 and 4 are the focus.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd say that, too, for, Greenbrier. Hey, watch 5, but 5's been able to get loose.
Yeah, but right now, still, you got to continue to play good defense. I thought Greenbrier may have gone to the let's run some clock a little early. It's a close game, and we got J.J. Wise. It's way too early to try and start running this clock out. And there, Darius, like you said, just read the pass, stole it. We come down, score 3.
Yeah, I can't say I blame Greenbrier because, playing the percentage game, the Bears haven't shot well tonight. So that'll work for us, but nothing doing there. 3-point game, just over 3 minutes left. I wish the Bears would stop jumping in that situation, but that's just me over here. Ethan Jones right in the grill of Lepke. Bush kicks it out. Lepke has to save it. Stallings drives, kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace the 3. And he knocks it down. That's a deep 3. You live with it.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, but you live with it. I don't know if they were trying to set up an ISO there. Ryan Parham steps back on it. Fakes the spin, gets it out. They got the mismatch. JJ just steps into it, can't get it to fall. And nothing doing for the Bears there. So you got to think if you're, and that's Stallings, too. If it was literally anybody else, I'd have understood, but I think they're just trying to run a little clock. Edwards pulls up. Somebody got to get that rebound. Almost a little confusion there. Ryan Parham from way out there. That's way short. Darius Folks comes up with it. Bam, he hits one. Bears cut it to 4, 142 and counting. Not a lot of fouls called to this point. They left him open. They left him open. Oh, the Bears catch a break, and that's off the backboard, and we're going the other way.
Here we go.
90 seconds left. Bears have got to be a little quicker and more intentional. They don't have to rush, but you got to be quick about it. I would have maybe thrown that ball a little more down court, but as it stands, Bears taking their time.
And you don't necessarily need a three here unless you have it wide open.
Yeah, unless it's in. Oh, I thought Perrin was going to pull up on it. Cross court, Keenan Morris thought about it. Bears can't really get nothing going here. Darius Folks was caught. And that's a travel. Oh, they called the foul beforehand. Not sure where the foul was. That looked more of a dive than anything, but that might be the dagger to the Bears.
Well, that's...
Well, again, I disagree with that assessment. I think just because you're on the deck doesn't mean anything. Oh, and this time Greenbrier a little more aware. They were going to get hit for another 10 seconds.
They were 2 seconds away from it.
Yeah, and they were not going to make it back across.
Well, there, that last possession, I thought the Bears may have taken a little too much time because, Greenbrier's going to come down here. They're going to run 26 seconds off this clock.
Oh, at the very least.
And
if you're the Bears, you maybe start considering fouling now. Maybe you go for a steal and then get a quick foul. But if the Bears can't come through here, the shooting is what's going to be their undoing. They just have not been able to buy a bucket tonight. A lot of guys should be putting up numbers on the score sheet, but they're not. Jalen Briscoe 0 for 7 on the night. Ryan Parham 0 for 4. And even Ethan Jones, he's thrown up a couple of threes, hasn't been able to get either one of them to go down. Well, we'll see if the Bears got some theatrics left in them.
We saw it happen against Maumelle.
And we're just going to flip sides here.
Yeah, everybody walked to the ref over there, and he was like, fellas?
And we're on this side here. Oh, and Lebke left wide open. Stallings has a wide open shot to the basket now, and oh, there's no way that's an intentional.
Come on now. Come on.
I mean, I'm not sure what we're discussing here. It seems like a pretty easy foul. It was a lot of ball. I mean, if anything. Oh, you can't be serious.
Because he went for the ball?
I don't see how that's intentional, even a little bit. Well, I guess it's just a foul. I guess they're not shooting. I don't even know why you call it intentional at that point, but okay. That was more intentional than that one. Oh, Greenbrier now in the bonus. And we're going to see what kind of free throw shooting you get it to Lebke, and not sure why nobody is fouling him instantly. There it is. And Parham picks up the foul. That's his third foul. And Stallings will get 2 at the line. So the curse of Greenbrier rearing its head here for the Bears. Just a place they can't seem to figure it out. And it's still a 2-possession game. But right now the Bears have got to be real quick with anything. Not sure how there's no foul there.
Yeah, there was a foul on us earlier, that same kind of thing.
Darius Folks hangs and bangs. But it's still a 2-possession game.
Yeah, just the shooting tonight, man.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't really blame it on much of anything else. The defense has been there for the most part. I mean, Lepke got loose, but he's been pretty quiet for the most part here in the fourth quarter. Same thing with Stallings. They did all their damage really in the first quarter. Yeah. Or the first half, excuse me.
Well, in which, shooting is one of those things where it's just kind of, hey, I mean, you were there at the basket so many times tonight. Folks, Parham, Keenan Morris, so many times right there at the basket just didn't go in. So, I mean, it's you can't be mad about tonight. You're going to be frustrated, but you got to look at it and
I'd probably say they've left 12 halfway down the basket.
Yeah.
It's just been one of those nights for them.
I mean, there were some that were at the bottom of the net and didn't go in.
Oh, jeez. And Stallings gets loose, and he'll get the and one, and that'll probably be the dagger for Greenbrier tonight, as the Bears likely going to fall to 3-4 in conference play now. So that'll certainly put a damper on their postseason seeding, at least as of right now. And just to kind of update you here, right now those two are tied for seeding. So right now Sylvan Hills sitting at 3-4. Greenbrier elevated to 4-3. J.J. Wise from way out there can't get it to fall. And gee whiz, that ball took forever to go down.
I almost thought that one was going to bounce out.
That would not have surprised me tonight. So an unfortunate shooting night for the Bears, their downfall. And again, they'll fall to 15-6 overall, 3-4 in conference play. And again, that's another position that they can't afford to lose, especially in what is a tight race. Parkview kind of running away with things, but everybody else within about a game and a half of each other.
Yeah.
And you got a big one looming. At some point, it's scheduled for Friday.
Yeah.
We'll see if it actually happens on Friday, considering what the weather's looking like.
Some of that snowstorm. And usually I don't take snow in Arkansas serious until the weather guys start saying snowstorm.
Well, yeah, you're starting to see a lot of outlets predict a pretty solid amount through the weekend. So, again, now, that being said, if that game does get postponed, it'll actually pop off next Wednesday. Wednesday is the makeup date for Friday games. If Tuesday is somehow, for whatever reason, postponed, they'll actually play that one on Saturday. So just a programming note there for you.
A little Saturday hoopage.
Well, that's for a Tuesday game, so we'll see what happens between now and then. But
right.
Definitely the Friday game looking a little suspect.
So that would be what, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, if that happens?
Yeah, if that should go down.
Or Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, if that happens.
Yeah.
Long week at the office.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Where you going, another chili bowl?
Oh, yeah, producer Pat going to be on out there on the roads.
Oh.
Yeah, we might get producer Ace in here with us.
Hey.
How about it? How's about it? Except he's barely running cam right now. Hey, yo. 9 seconds left for the Bears in this one. Darius Folk dribbles it off his foot, and that's just
let him have it.
Microcosm of the night, and that'll do it. And that's the final here tonight, as that bucket will count. And what can you say that we hadn't already said? Just a tough night shooting for the Bears. You look at it and you think, well, 9 points, that's a solid, but I mean, when you look at the numbers from Darius Folk and J.J. Wise, just those two guys, Darius Folk puts in, either guy puts in one more three. Just one.
Yeah.
It's different. Jalen Briscoe hits a shot tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes up the difference right there, and that's how razor thin the margins are when it comes to these kinds of things. I mean, even with Ethan Jones, a couple of in and out. Ryan Parham, we saw one go halfway down and rattle out. It's just, again, Bears are just snake bitten here in Greenbrier. They had a tough loss last year. Another tough one on the chin this year. But again, a 60-51 loss And now you got a big one looming, potentially, on Friday as the Jacksonville. Well, it's still weird for me to say Titans, but they're the Titans.
Yeah.
Come to the Hillside in a rival game, and both these teams kind of in the bottom half of the conference trying to pull themselves out. Man, that one just got a lot bigger. If it was already kind of big, but now there's a lot riding on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge game. And then, we start getting back into the later half of conference play where now Little Rock Christian comes to us, Parkview comes to us, we go to Valonia. So, it's a lot of these games coming up that the Bears gotta muster some moxie and go out here and play some basketball and wheel and deal our way back into a good standing with the playoffs.
Yeah, you want to just try to get into some seeding. I mean, all is not lost. I mean, it's still within striking distance. I mean, you got Little Rock Parkview before tonight, let's just say that, 6-0, kind of running away with things. Valonia was sitting at 4-1, and then you've got 3-2 Little Rock Christian and Maumelle. Sylvan Hills, Greenbrier were tied at 3-3. They obviously flip-flop spots now. And really, Greenbrier elevated up into, a top 4 seed, at least as of right now. We don't know how the other games have played out.
Yeah.
And then Jacksonville sitting at 2-3. Not sure what they had going on tonight. So we can get those things updated for you come Friday. Should we have that there. And we got a late competition going on here. If you're wondering what the heck's going on, we got the free throw competition here. They still got a $25 to give away, or I think it was a large pizza.
That's a couple of bandmates going at it.
Absolutely.
Like my guy's shoes down here.
Yeah, clean shoes, not a clean shot though, but I guess that's why he's over here blowing the horns instead. Geez, somebody hit one here. Golly, gee whiz, guys. Oh, man.
Hey! There he goes.
Oh, geez. There we go. Just, golly, should have been the first to one here at this point. Oh, well, golly.
Let's go.
Oh, jeez. We got, boy, these guys shooting basically like Sylvan Hills tonight, just can't get a bucket. My man hits one over here, and it's an easy dub. Oh,
get in there.
Hey, we got another one down here. We're tied. Oh! Don't call it a comeback.
Somebody win it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm excited. I got to see this. I got to see somebody win.
Jeez, how much time are they giving them?
There we go.
Oh, my man's here on the comeback
the Pizza
here.
Hut.
How about it? We're giving out pizzas here in Greenbrier. Well, that was about the highlight of our night right there, is watching two guys shoot it out for a large pizza, as both the Lady Bears and the Bears taking on the chin tonight. Couple of close losses, couple of tough nights of shooting. Got to bounce back against Jacksonville on Friday night, potentially Friday night.
Yep.
I guess, Chris, final thoughts here.
Yeah, Bears, if I take anything away from this, you had a lot of great shots at the rim. You had a lot of great three-point shots that you missed. Take that as a sign that you need to work harder to get those to go down. Don't be satisfied. Continue to work. Let's go out here and beat Jacksonville Friday, should the weather allow it.
Well, yeah, we'll either have one game this week or we're going to have a three for next week, but we'll keep you guys in the know. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe, not only to the channel here, but also on Facebook, on Twitter, all that fun stuff. So we'll keep you guys updated on all the weather happenings as it affects the basketball season here. Well, we're going to put a bow on this thing tonight here. Boys lose the second half of the doubleheader 60-51, and they got a chance to bounce back potentially on Friday. As of right now, Friday broadcast, we'll start things about 5:45. Girls tip off at 6, boys shortly thereafter. Like I said, at least as of right now. But again, we'll keep you guys in the know on what's going on, when it's going on. So for the entire cast and crew, Chris Goodman, I'm Jay Burr. We appreciate you following along here with Sylvan Hills Bears basketball on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. We'll see you Friday, we hope.